We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with MULN stock, Mullen Automotive Inc. having an explosive run today, but it was not the only stock pushing up higher. The overall market did as well. And our SPY bot since 7:05 a.m. sent out a bull indicator. And from that moment forward, the inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside. Full strength there on 42 vision towards the bell, and after the bell, outflows continue to fight, but the inflows pick back up, back above the midpoint, full strength again on 42 vision, and call options went up 100% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with MULN stock, explosive move back up towards a key resistance level that it rejected yesterday. We're going to break it all down in today's video, some key levels to watch in our inflow versus outflow, as well as these headings that you see popping up here on an article. We're going to break it all down in today's video, but before we do, we're going to share with you guys the home run opportunities that were mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market and receive this edge and clarity of the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our AMD bot. Our AMD bot sent out a bull indicator at 8:20 a.m. And from that moment forward, full strength towards the bell. And even after the bell, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, and call options went up 200% plus within hours, guys. If you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market and receive this edge and clarity of the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with MULN stock, Mullen Automotive Inc. having an explosive run here. And the last time it hit a dip area and actually had some strength was back here on November 7th. Full transition into the next day at a full rip area here on the 8th and the 9th. And today hitting another rip area here as it's approaching a key resistance level that it's rejected off of. And it rejected today going into the after hours. We need to break down what's going on here in the charts and our inflow versus outflow and bull and bear indicators, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with MULN stock back under a bull indicator and canceling yesterday's bear indicator. But I've stated this before, right? As long as we stay below the midpoint, even though it's green, we're at minus 0.005 on the outflows. We are under pressure, right? This needs to bring itself back up and bring itself to the point where it crosses over the midpoint, going higher. Full strength there, as we saw the last two times on October 24th and October 19th, where the stock got that bull indicator, inflows crossed, and it went from 22 cents all the way up towards 41. And then also here, when that bull indicator popped up and the inflows crossed, and it went from 37 all the way up to 64 cents. This is critical. This is important, right? And even here, when things try to bring themselves back up in this consolidation area, I stated, even though it got a bull indicator and things are moving up, and even here in this whole entire process, right, of the consolidation and the most recent one here in November 7th to the 8th and 9th, well, if those inflows do not pick up and they stay below the midpoint here, you could see the pressure to the downside because the outflows are still outweighing the inflows. Yes, the bulls are putting up a fight, but it's important to keep that in mind. So going into tomorrow, I'm going to be watching key levels and these inflows very carefully as we're under now a bull indicator. But before we break down the key levels, I want to share with you guys here the reason why this is all happening, right? So the first thing is the stock. Why is it revving higher yesterday, right? Well, the new gate motor deal. That's what made things pop up here in the pre-market from around 28 cents to highs here of 33. And then the market yesterday overall pulled back, right? It was the SPY pulling back here. You also had Bitcoin falling. It wasn't just MULN stock falling, but after that news, it actually picked up momentum, and the rest of the day, it was affected by macro situations, right? Not independently because of its news, but the overall market. So it revved up higher yesterday on that new Gate Motor Group deal, right? And that announcement that they're going to get 500 vehicles per year purchased from them. This is huge, right? More deals, more expansion, going to Europe. They have that Indiana facility, and they're going ahead and pushing forward with the expansion and production that will be on its way. Once this company starts to get revenue and profits, it could start reflecting some of that growth and revenue and profits. Well, it has to be net profits, right? Into the company, and expecting them to do better than expected with their earnings, and it could reflect very quickly into its stock, right? Right now, the company is all speculation and it's all in the air. We need production to get started. I've talked about that before. And it's below $1, and the longer it stays below $1, the risk is there of a possible reverse split. I've broken that many times in previous videos, and we'll break it down as we get closer to the deadline if the stock is below $1 by then. Now today we have MULN stock breaking back out towards those highs from yesterday, and on top of it having new fresh news. And this is what you guys saw earlier in the video that I showed you guys these headlines, and we were going to talk about it. MULN stock alert. Why is Mullen up 5% today? And it has to do with the fact that Mullen announced that its majority-owned Bollinger Motors has selected our Next Energy 1 as its malleable, linkable Aries battery pack, right? So as part of this announcement, Bollinger will halt the development of in-house batteries and advance its fleet delivery dates closer with this partnership, guys. This is huge, right? And they talk about what's going on here, how it contains no nickel and cobalt, offering superior durability and also daily charging up to 100% without compromise. This is supposed to make it more efficient, more stronger, more better as a company and as a product. And this affects MULN stock because they're the majority holders, right, of Bollinger Motors. They have a huge stake in it. So indirectly, it's affecting their decisions, how MULN stock reacts. And this seems to be a huge innovative push to the upside of growth and potential and value to its product. And on top of that, today the markets are shaking off what happened yesterday, as they mention it here, because of the CPI report that came in lower than expected. And here we have this news finally getting priced in from yesterday again back into the stock, because this has been great news for 2 days back to back. And on top of that, the overall market is bringing itself back up. So let's talk about supports and resistance. The first support is 30 cents. Below that, I'll be watching 28 cents. And to the upside, we want to see this break above 33, get back up here towards 36, 35 cents. And if that can get broken through, the next area is back to this bear indicator here of 40 cents. And I'll be watching these inflows on the 30-minute. They definitely need to cross to the upside for this to continue to reflect with strength into the chart. If not, any move to the upside or bull indicator can quickly get rejected by a bear indicator and quickly have weight to the downside as long as these outflows continue to dominate over the chart, guys, as we've talked and spoken about before in the last several days and weeks. But on the 15-minute, I'll also be watching if these inflows could hold themselves up, stay above the midpoint, and also this bull indicator to not get canceled by a bear indicator and continue its strength going into tomorrow. I'm going to be watching that resistance of 33 cents, 35, then going up towards 40, and then we'll have to see the higher levels above that. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.